What's up, guys? It's MarcTheGreatest. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about you were never meant to fit in. Now, if you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, and also share this video with anyone that you may know. And let's get right into this, y'all. So you were never meant to fit in, okay? And here's the thing about, you know, people fitting in certain groups in, society. A lot of people like to fit in because they're afraid to be alone, right? A lot of people fit in because they want to feel a sense of belonging, like I've been this way before, like there've been plenty of times in my life where, I felt like an outcast, where I really wanted to blend in with society. But I'm just here to tell you, you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. Let me say that again, y'all. That's a great quote. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. So everyone is different in their own way, right? You guys have to realize that in this world, you are born alone and you're also going to die alone, okay? A lot of people are afraid to do things alone. And I was watching this video on Independence by this rapper named Kavo. If you guys don't know who Bandman Kavo is, Bandman Kavo is a rapper from Chicago, and right now he has created an OnlyFans account to help people to succeed in life, to just help them, with things like credit, things with money management, things of that nature. So if you guys want to check out Bandman Cavo's YouTube channel, I'll put it in the description of this video, you guys. But mainly, he talked about um, being independent and really learning how to be self-sufficient, learning how to be um, learn just doing things on your own, so that when things do happen in your life, when people do switch up in your life, you'll know how to handle yourself. And that's what he mainly discussed in his video about independence. I'm going to link it in the description so you guys can see it, because I think it's very, very important, right? And I think that God, like we were all created, by God to, stand out in our own way. When I see, trends and everything like that, I feel like people are trying to be the same. Everyone is trying to do the same thing, like the couples channels, like, and I'm not saying like they can't do it, but what I'm telling y'all is if you were meant to stand out. You were meant to be unique, right? You were meant to leave your own fingerprint in the world. I discussed this in one of my other videos. I put it in the iCard, but you were meant to leave something special, right? And the question that you have to ask yourself is, what do I want to leave behind? When I pass, right? What legacy, or what things can people remember me for? And I also have a video called "What Legacy Will You Leave Behind?" Right? That's very, very important. And I just think that a lot of people don't think about the long term. you know a lot of people just, they're thinking about the here and now. But I'm here to tell you that you need to plan out for your future, right? Write goals down, right? This is another thing Bandman Kevo has, said in the video. Write your goals down. Like, what goals do you have, right? And right now, you guys, I actually have a notebook. I actually have a planner, and I kind of wrote a little bit of my goals down. And I think I should really start doing this more. And I think I just need another notebook so that I can like write down, like, okay, what do I want to accomplish? But what I've learned over time, excuse me, y'all. Like, I'm just I'm just like kind of, I don't know, but what I've learned is note takers are money makers. Let me say that again, y'all. Some people need to hear this. Note takers are money makers, right? So I also made a video called The More You Learn, the more you earn. Y'all, I want y'all to check out this video because I explain that, like, you know, the more you spend time out of your day to learn things, you increase your chances of earning more money, right? And what I've also learned from Bandman is I've learned that a lot of information are in books, but a lot of people don't like to read, right? A lot, like, when you actually read, you discover things that no one has ever seen before, so I encourage you guys to educate yourself, you know, read books, invest in yourself daily, consistently, right? Work harder than the people around you. That's another thing. Work harder than the people around you, right? And this shows you that all of these things, all of these attributes can help you to stand out, right? These attributes tell you to not fit in, to not settle in life, right? If you feel like something is your best, try to aim higher. Even if you don't achieve it in your lifetime, try just aim higher. With your goals, aim higher with your relationships. Never, ever, ever settle, you guys. I want you guys to know this. This is very important. Never settle. Never settle. Do not be mediocre. Don't be average. Be excellent. I have a video named that. Don't be average. Be excellent. Because when you are excellent, when you go that extra mile, you stand out from the rest, right? When you go when you put in more effort than a lot of people around you, when you put more time into things, people see that in you. Like, oh, he's a hustler. Oh, um, this dude works hard. This dude is smart. How did he get so smart? A lot of people will say I'm smart, but I'm only smart because I put in more work. I'm only a hustler because I put in more work than most people around me. There's people on Instagram have told me, like, Mark, you're a true hustler. You get things done. You know what I mean? Like, you guys need to be like that boss man that just goes in. You guys need to be that person that puts their all into something. And really, y'all, you are never meant to fit in, right? And I want to make a drawing real quick, right? So here I have a picture, right? Let's say there's a person right here, right? I'm gonna draw another one. Okay. Okay. Not perfect, but that's all right. Just showing y'all an example. So as you guys see, what do you guys really notice about these three stick figures? What did you realize? The some what attribute is the same about all three of these stick figures? You're like, maybe it's the color. Yes, it's the color of these stick figures, right? But a lot of people, I'd say, are afraid to be no. Let me miss. Uh Here we go. A lot of people are afraid to be um like this. A lot of people are afraid to be that stick figure right here. The blue one, right? A lot of people would rather fit in than to stand out like this. This is very funny illustration, but this is very true, right? A lot of people would not want to be, um, or a lot of people would just settle, right? A lot of people don't want to be, a lot of people don't want to be different. See? See this rectangle that I just drew? A lot of people do not want to be different. So I'm here to tell y'all, we were made different, right? We were all, yes, we have similar characteristics. Like we have, body parts. We're humans, and we naturally come together because that's just our species. I'm not saying like in that way we don't fit in, but what I'm telling y'all is everyone looks different. Everyone has slightly different traits, like different color eyes, different color skin, different hair textures. Like we were never meant to fit in, right? So learn to have a mind of your own, right? And I think that, I think about my life. And if you guys don't already know, I'm a person that has autism, right? I have autism. And I look at my life and I'm like, dang, man, I stood out so much. Like, even from when I was a child, I didn't speak a lot. My speech was delayed, unlike all the other kids. My just the way I grew up, I was kind of distant. But you know what? I kind of, in a way, I kind of thank God that I was my own person, that I just did my own thing, where I just did not care, excuse me, where I just did not care about what other people thought about me, right? So I was able to be independent. I was able, that was just my edge. Like that was just my advantage, that I was different. Like that I was unique. Like whenever you would, see me, or whenever you would just see me, you could just tell it was me. You know what I mean? Because I'm unique. I'm not like everybody else. And that's what I encourage you guys to be. I want you guys to be unique in your own way. I want you to be yourself, right? Don't try to be like all these, people trying to stunt, all these people doing all types of things to show off and to be kind of the same. Like everyone's wearing jewelry, everyone's wearing that Cuban, and I think that's pretty fly to me. I think I love jewelry, by the way, but like everyone wants to wear that Cuban. You some y'all know what I'm talking about. At least some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Like that Cuban necklace rappers wear. A lot of people like to wear like the watches and stuff like that. A lot of people like to wear Louis Vuitton shoes, Prada, Montclair, stuff like name brand stuff. But you have to be different, right? You have to stand out, right? And it's okay to rock the same things, but like, and this is why I just talk about like ownership. Like, you really need to have your own brand so that you can stand out. Like, oh, okay, this dude has something going for himself. I've never seen this before, right? You need to create things that have never been seen before. And I'm not saying in all situations, because sometimes you do need to copy people that are more successful than you. But other times, I'd say be unique and create your own brand, right? Like monetize your own brand, whether it's just you as a person or whether it's just another brand that you make up. Like, it's so many ways to like not fit in. Like, it's so many ways to be unique. And that's basically what I really, really, really wanted to like talk about today, because I think that a lot of people like to fit in. And, a lot of people are afraid of getting out of that comfort zone, right? Of doing their own thing, of being independent, right? Not kind of disregarding what people say about them. And yes, we all are going to care about what people say about us, but at the same time, we have to learn how to do us. No, regardless of what other people say about us, we have to learn how to be us, how to just do you. You know what I mean? And honestly, y'all, like it just takes a level of confidence, of self-awareness. Like, look, like you have to tell yourself, like, okay, where do I want to be in 5 years? Will the people that I'm around help me to get to that goal that I want? Are these people holding me back in my life? Right? Are am I in the right group of people? Like these are the types of questions that you need to ask yourself. And I really just stress about, being successful because I want to help you guys succeed in life. I want you guys to be the best you that you can be, right? I want you guys to be great. And that's why I make these videos for y'all. Because honestly, y'all, there's so many things that can distract us from our goals. Like there's so much news and it's so many distractions. But I'm here to tell you, like, if you want to improve yourself, you have to be willing to be okay with not fitting in. You have to be okay with doing you sometimes. You have to be okay with being independent sometimes. And I'm not saying that you'll never need people. You are going to need people at some point in your life. In different points in your life, you're going to need, a team, or you're going to need assistance with some things, right? And I'm not saying don't ask for help, but a lot of the things you're going to have to do on your own. So I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. And mainly, this is what I wanted to talk about because, man, honestly, like, I think that nobody was meant to fit in. And I think that people can leave their own fingerprint in the world. So I just want to thank y'all so much. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and also hit that notification bell for more of my upcoming videos. And I know that I've been doing like presentations where I've been doing presentations like this because of my phone, and like I have so much storage and it's been really acting funny. So I'm just recording on my computer, y'all. And I want to just thank y'all for your time and spending your time watching this video, because this is very important. And honestly, you guys did not have to be here. So I want to just thank y'all so much and have a great day, you guys. It's Marc the Greatest. Peace.